Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are well and doing good. This is my third video on gravitation and today I am going to talk about mass and weight, a very interesting topic. So let's start our topic. Every one of us is aware of the term mass. What is mass? Mass of a body is the quantity of matter contained in it. Try to understand it with the example. Let's take a wooden block. So how much wood is used to make a block is termed as the mass of the block. Or if I relate the term mass with the human body, our body is composed of 60% of water, muscles, bones, big and small. All these components that constitute a human body is termed as the body mass. किसी भी चीज को बनाने में वो मैटर कितना यूज हुआ है उसको बोला जाता है मास. सो मास इज द क्वांटिटी ऑफ मैटर कंटेन्ड इन द बॉडी. द सेकेंड की पॉइंट फॉर मास इज it is a scalar quantity. As we all knew that scalar quantities are those quantities who have magnitude only but not direction. As mass has magnitude only but not direction, it is a scalar quantity. Now the third point is a body contains the same quantity of matter whether it be on earth, moon or in outer space. Thus mass of a body is constant and does not change from place to place. Try to understand this point with the help of an example. Astronauts who moves in outer space from Earth, their body composition will remain same on moving from Earth to the outer space. It will not change. What I mean to say, the composition or the quantity of matter that constitute a human body will not change on moving from Earth to the outer space. Thus, we can conclude that mass is a constant property and it will not change on moving from place to place. Now, the fourth point is mass is measurement of inertia. Inertia is the only property that will solely depend upon the mass. Now, the question arises, what is inertia? Inertia क्या होता है? Inertia is the property of an object to resist a change in its state. If a body is in rest, then it will continue in rest, or it is in a motion, then it will continue in motion until or unless an unbalanced force is applied. अगर कोई बॉडी रेस्ट में है तो वो रेस्ट में ही रहेगी, और अगर कोई बॉडी मोशन में है तो वो मोशन में ही रहेगी जब तक हम उस पर एक्सटर्नल फोर्स अप्लाइड नहीं करते हैं उसकी स्टेट को चेंज करने के लिए. हायर द मास, more is inertia. I'm going to discuss inertia in detail under the topic force and motion. Now let us try to understand the concept of weight. Weight of the object is the force with which it is attracted towards the earth. कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट कितने फोर्स से अर्थ की तरफ आता है उसी को उसका वेट कहा जाता है. From the second law of motion, we all knew that F is equal to ma, that is product of the mass of an object and its acceleration. In case of free fall, A is replaced by small g. As per the definition of the weight, it is the force with which an object is attracted towards the earth. Here in this equation, F is replaced by W. Thus, W is equal to mg, which is the formula for calculating the weight. Now, the SI unit for weight is Newton because it is the force with which an object is attracted towards the earth. Now, the second point for weight is a vector quantity. As we all knew that vector quantities are those quantities who have both magnitude as well as direction. As this force is acting vertically downward, it has both magnitude and direction. Now, what we have studied about mass and weight, we can easily conclude the difference between mass and weight. Now, let's have a look on the difference between mass and weight. Now, the difference between mass and weight. Mass is a quantity of matter possessed by a body, whereas Weight is the force with which a body is attracted towards the earth. Mass is a scalar quantity, whereas weight is a vector quantity because it is the force which is acting vertically downward and has both magnitude and direction. The SI unit of mass is kilogram, whereas for weight it is Newton. Mass of body remain constant from place to place, or you can say it will not change on moving from place to place, whereas weight of the body changes from place to place. Mass of a body is never zero. If the mass of the body will become zero, it means that that body will not exist in the nature, because mass is the quantity of matter contained in the body. Now, weight of the body will become zero at the center of the earth. जो वेट है बॉडी का वो सेंटर ऑफ द अर्थ पर जीरो हो जाता है और चेंज करता है प्लेस टू प्लेस. दैट मीन्स इट इज नॉट अ कांस्टेंट प्रॉपर्टी. नाउ let us try to understand these 2 points, why weight become zero at the center of the earth and why weight is not a constant property and it changes from place to place. What we have studied about the weight, we can conclude that weight is not a constant property. Now the question arises, why weight is maximum at pole and minimum at equator? We all knew that acceleration due to gravity will depend upon the 3 factors. First, mass of earth, second, universal gravitational constant, and third, the distance between the center of earth and the object. G is equal to gm upon r square is the mathematical expression for small g, that is your acceleration due to gravity, where capital G is the universal gravitational constant, m is the mass of the earth and r is the radius of the earth. As we all knew that earth is not a perfectly sphere, here in this diagram you can see that this is the center of earth, this is the pole and this is the equator. Rp will represent the radius of the earth from its center towards the pole and Re will represent the radius of earth from its center towards the equator. Now in this equation, or you can say in inversely proportional reaction, if one quantity is more, the other will be higher and vice versa. Now Rp, that is the radius or distance from the center of the earth towards the pole, is less as compared to that of the radius of earth at equator. Hence at pole r is less and g is maximum, whereas at equator r is more and g is minimum. Now W is equal to mg, which is the mathematical expression for weight, as it is the force with which an object is attracted towards the earth. In directly proportional reaction, if one quantity is high, then other will also be high and vice versa. When at pole G is maximum, then your weight will become maximum, and at equator when G is minimum, your weight will become minimum. Now let us try to understand why weight will become zero at the center of why the weight of the body will become zero at the center of earth. किसी भी body का weight center of earth पे आके zero क्यों हो जाता है? Here in this diagram you can see that there are 3 points A, B and X respectively, where 3 bodies are placed. Now the bodies that are placed at point A and B has certain mass, that is W is equal to mg, which is the force with which an object is attracted towards the center of the earth. Now the body that is placed at the center of the earth, that is at X point, for every small part of mass of earth that attracts the body, there is an equal force acting in the opposite direction. Thus the net force, or you can say the effective force that will act on the body, will be of zero magnitude. Hence we can say that the net force due to each such pair is zero. Now look at the statement. For every small part of mass of earth that attracts the body in one direction, we can find another small mass that will attract it in opposite direction. with the same force. The net force due to each such pair is 0. Hence, the weight of the body will become 0 at the center of Earth. With this, I am ending this video now. Hope my videos might be useful for you people. Please like my videos, share them with your peer group. Till then, bye bye and subscribe to my channel.